This is one of those distractions I occasionally, distract myself with. This is a bit of 3mm plate. Well, actually, it's a strip of 3mm plate which I've cut and then I've welded through the middle there. This is just to try this out because I don't know whether it'll work. But the base for the grinder is made up of a 10mm thick piece of aluminium with some side pieces added which are nominally steel. Now, aluminium is about a third of the weight of steel. A third of the density of steel, but it's also about a third of the strength. So if I took that 10mm piece of aluminium and replaced it with a 3mm bit of steel, I'd have something around about the same strength and weight. So this is just an idea I had, is that I wonder if I can actually cut and fold something out of 3mm plate. So I've done this up on my CAD program here, and I'm going to tape this down, use some center pops to mark the center points of the lines, or the lines here, so I can transfer them through, and then cut that out and see if that'll bend up. So I've used a center punch and I've punched through on all the significant points. Now where I've got a radius here, I've got 2 points on the line, and I'll scribe a line, and then join those up with the appropriate radius. So there and there. The end here, I'm just going to take my chances. Here I'm going to have to take my chances. Center points, I put a center point on the drawing when I did it, and probably I should have put something there and there and there and there just to help. But other than that, I should have enough here that when I peel the paper off, I've got basically a pattern of dots which I can then go and join the dots to get, you know, my pattern here. I'll pull the radius off and swing an arc or two. I'm about halfway through clearing out the excess material. The glove is because it's hot. I've been using the angle grinder to do some plunge cuts there. I'll then come in, neaten this up with the flap wheel, work out what to do about this thing, and go from there. But it's certainly coming to shape. Not a problem there. Here's the plate. I haven't done this bit here yet. I haven't worked out how to do that one yet. I think I'll probably wait till I've folded everything up and then put on a surface plate or on a mill and just, you know, run a boring cut around there. But here's my basic shape. I've plunged cut with the angle grinder there and there, and what I'm hoping I can do is manage to fold that up, weld along those seams, and then pop these feet out, and that'll give me the bracket that I'm looking for, I hope. It's an experiment, but I was asked by someone, gee, could you laser cut one of these things out? So it's just a matter of folding and welding, and well, you probably could. And so this is another, I guess, experiment. Can you make this out of plate and fabricate it rather than getting into thicknesses of aluminium and bolting things together and all the rest of it? For those like Bob asking the question, could this be made out of one piece? Well, the answer I think is yes. I can't use this one because although these flanges are parallel, I welded up the corners and then went to the vise, just clamped it, squared it all up and tweaked it over. They're 72 inside rather than 75, so that's just a mistake on my part, I think, with the tuning and the widths of things. But apart from that, certainly the theory is there that yes, you could fold one of these up from plate, cut that out and pop that on probably onto a face plate to clean that up, or a mill if you've got one. Makes it rather easy.